Hey, what's up everyone? It's Migs from version 1. Today I want to talk about Fusion. What kind of Fusion, you ask? Fusion the tattoo ink. So I recently got a grayscale last December. I bought a gray set basically. It's a pretty damn good gray set. It's opaque gray, so it's neutral. It's like the flat tones. There's no mixture of any blue or any purple, because you know how there are different tones of gray as well. Yeah, this is opaque, just flat, so take a look at it. You can see, yeah. I actually did maybe 2 or 3, I think I did around 4 tattoos where I used the gray set on its own. One of them I did a full spectrum or a full gradient with the use of dynamic triple black for the black, and I use eternal perfect white for the white. So I'm gonna run that clip for you guys. It's a short time-lapse video. I actually uploaded it. It's the Hamsa, and you can really see the awesomeness of this gray set, Fusion ink. Take a look. So it's a really versatile gray set because you don't really need to use all of it, right? Because there's like 5. We got the opaque gray extra light, which is the extra light one. We have the opaque gray light, which is kind of light but kind of getting darker. We got the medium, which is, you know, like the common looking gray. It's not too bright. It's kind of what you use for blending. And we got the dark gray, which is kind of like charcoal gray, I guess. And we have the extra dark. Extra dark is actually really tricky to use because you could just pump up or do a gradient of your black, like do a whip shade of black, and then jump straight into the dark gray. So extra dark is actually really tricky to use because you kind of don't even need to use it depending on what you're doing, because you can just whip your black, like a triple black or a regular black from dynamic. All you gotta do is whip it so it creates a gradient, and then you can jump straight into coloring with your dark gray, and the whip part or the gradient part of the black can act as your extra dark. But if you just want to use the gray set as is, you could just do that as well. You can just add a little bit. It gives it a nice depth of field if you add this, but it's not really needed. So the next tattoo I'm going to show you is the wolf tattoo I did. It's a cover-up, and it's actually a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I did not use the extra dark, and I didn't use the light gray. I just used these three, which is extra light, medium, and dark gray. So just this, and I partnered it with triple black again by Dynamic. It looks pretty good too. It's really, you can really tell the difference, of course. Like the Hamsa looks a little bit more detailed, especially with it looks a lot more like a grayscale picture. And this kind of looks more like a black and gray American traditional tattoo or neo-traditional tattoo. So this gives it a more realistic look if you use all of it rather than just using these. But then again, it's really up to the technique that you're gonna use, because a lot of like whip shading of using gradients of each one of these, you can actually create the effect of using all of it. Extra light and light. You don't really need extra light too much if you want to save on your ink sets and you're worried about it being consumed right away. You could just use white, you know, because just whip the light gray and then pump in the white. It's gonna do the same effect and you save on your inks. But if you have a really awesome project and the client or your client or your customer pays you really well, just use the whole thing and see what happens. In terms of saturation, I give it a 5. It's awesome. It saturates really easily. I used my Dragon Hawk machines and yeah, it got in there really easily. I didn't have to like go over it and go over it again. Nope, one pass. In terms of consistency, I'm gonna give it a 5. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Basically, it's easy to tell and it's easy to like wipe off too. So in terms of clarity and work efficiency, it's good. The tone and the actual look that it gives off, I give it another 5. I'm actually really happy with this gray set. So as of right now, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 on all fields. So hats off to Fusion Ink. I'm gonna be buying more of their inks. Alright guys, so if you got any questions and want to ask me some tips or some tricks of mine, leave it in the comment below. I'll make sure to answer it. And who knows, I might even make a video about it. So don't be shy. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like, comment below, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time.